Hey everyone, welcome to Coastal Fishing Tackle channel. It's Jason here with a super exciting episode for our shore jigging fans today. We are thrilled to be joined once again by a true master in the shore jigging game, Mr.Numata-san.
Hi, good day. I'm Junichi today I'll explain about palms lures.
Through many years of fishing experience and the design of many innovative shore jigging products, he has redefined the shore jigging and shore slow jigging scene. Numata-san, your metal jig and your topwater lures has become the go-to for many shore jigging anglers around the world. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, today I will explain about shore slow and shore jigging and shore plugging game. I recommended models, palms lures. This trip, I went to field in Australia. I enjoyed fishing with palms lures. Today, introduct our models.
Yep, let's dive into it.
I would like to introduce each of the lures. First, let me introduce the Grand Bite series. This is a series of large plugs designed for rock-shore games or offshore games. First up is the Rush Dive. Here we have the Palms Grand Bites. Rush Dive available in 3 sizes in the current lineup. This is 180, 160, and 140. And here is the new 125. Additionally, there will be a new size added in the Rush Dive from 2025 to 2026, which will be 240. These lures called a diving stickbait, diving pencil. The biggest feature of the Rush Dive is, it has a head shape that allows it to enter the water very easily when used. Therefore, even if the water surface becomes rough, it will be good action without any errors. Therefore, it has become the main lure used for rock-shore or offshore game casting. Additionally, there is another model in the Grand Bites series called the Popper Breakhead. Here it is. This is the 200 mm, and in addition to this, we have 3 sizes 165 mm and 135 mm. This is a popper designed mainly for catching migratory fish, kingfish and others. The feature of this breakhead is that it provides stable distance when casting. Furthermore, as you can see here, the cup size is large at the top and smaller at the bottom, making it a reverse large diameter popper that creates a significant splash and has a strong appeal with bubbles, making it an enticing popper. This is the breakhead. Among the types of plugs, this one is the gig level fall model. For fish that don't react to the Rush Dive breakhead I just introduced. Very realistically for fish that do not respond. This is an excellent casting jig minnow designed to target fish that are feeding on small bait. From here, I'll be introducing metal jigs. Rock-shore fishing with the Grand Bite series. Alternatively, in a situation where you are targeting large kingfish, the metal jig used will be from the Jigaro series. The Jigaro series consists of a total of 4 types in its lineup. At the very bottom, this is the normal Jigaro. Jigaro Massive. Jigaro Super Slide. Jigaro QR. There are 4 types. First, the normal Jigaro. This is a basic model that thoroughly pursues the ease of handling and the width of the slide. If you're struggling with metal jigs, I recommend starting with this normal Jigaro model. The Jigaro Massive is a metal jig. That is the most compact in silhouette size when the weight is the same. This is the Jigaro Massive. When the bait is small and you want to make the lure appear smaller, the Jigaro Massive is effective. Furthermore, the Jigaro's Super Slide is a lateral sliding action. A lure to maximize this. This is the Jigaro's Super Slide. The Super Slide here and the Jigaro QR that I will explain now. Both use a lightweight material called Z-Light Metal Zinc instead of lead, which is characterized by a slower sinking speed. Therefore, it is possible to bring out the larger aspects of the action. Finally, the fourth model of the Jigaro series that I have now is the Jigaro QR. This QR stands for Quick Response. It responds firmly to small action inputs. It's relatively like a jig minnow in the water. By making small, subtle actions and incorporating fine rod work, you can create a sparkling effect while also enticing slowly. This Jigalo QR becomes very effective when targeting fish like the very finicky kingfish. In that sense, when targeting large pelagic fish like kingfish, I recommend the Jigaro 4 Brothers as jigs. Furthermore, for metal jigs, this time we're talking about light shore jigging. Let's aim for pelagic fish with slightly lighter tackle, specifically those around 60 grams and below, or it could be snapper or flathead. Furthermore, this DAX is perfect for targeting fish like the jewfish, or it could be a relatively small lure called SMELT. This size lineup includes 4 options: 20 grams, 30 grams, 40 grams, and 60 grams. First, this is the model called the SMELT. This is a slender silhouette. If you're unsure about the situation to use it in, starting with the SMELT is a good reference point, and this is the SMELT jig. Compared to the SMELT, the DAX has a relatively compact silhouette, which allows it to appear smaller. Even just reeling it in, it shakes its tail to attract attention, making that possible. A slim is SMELT and compact silhouette is DAX. By using it differently according to both situations, you can enjoy light shore jigging even more. It has become such a model. This time, we have a lineup of 4 types of the same metal jigs designed for shore slow fishing. Shore slow fishing is all about small, precise movements of the reel. It effectively appeals to the jig in a narrow range, enticing less active targets to bite. This is the dedicated jig for shore casting. Here we have the slow Blatt cast from below, the up. Slow Blatt cast long, wide, slim. We offer a lineup of 4 types. This also has 4 weights: 20 grams, 30 grams, 40 grams, and 60 grams. Each jigs have own characteristics. For the up and long, we use Z-Light metal. By using a very lightweight material, zinc, the idea is to appeal upwards. There are benefits to slowing down this fall rate. So by slowing down the fall speed, both fall sideways, but the rising action changes. Up movement is relatively 3-dimensional, long movement shifts significantly in the horizontal direction. Additionally, using lead material in a wide and slim shape increases the fall speed. The approach is to aim for an action that emphasizes the contrast between up and down, blue runners, then snapper, flatfish, and various other targets. Even if the fish generally have difficulty chasing a jig, they can catch up and bite the jig with a shore slow. In that sense, the slow Blatt series allows you to target a wide range of species. Finally, I would like to introduce a metal jig that targets a variety of fish species. This is a metal jig called the Miniature DAX from the Bit Art series. The lightest one weighs 0.9 grams. The heaviest one is 14 grams. We have a very detailed lineup of 0.9, 1.5, 3, 5, 7, 10, and 14 grams. First, various targets with lures. This is not limited to blue runners. When you want to catch fish with a lure, you should first cast this miniature dax. You can catch various targets besides fish that eat small fish. This will be a bit of my secret weapon, so I hope you'll give it a try. That concludes the introduction of the lures in the Palms lineup. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoy your experience fishing with the Palms series of lures. And also, Numata-san, thank you so much for today.
Yeah, thanks so much.
I learned a lot. Thank you, everyone.